breakdown in my psychology. So I shut down my computer. If I could afford to buy another one, I probably would have broke it. And I say to myself, you know what? Trading is stupid. Markets are against me. I'm just not going to trade anymore. This is dumb. And I literally shut down my computers for about a week. And about a week later, you know, I came to my senses and said, all right, Akil, I mean, you gotta keep pushing towards it. You can't give up. You know, you don't want to be a quitter. Quitters don't win. So I opened up the market. As I looked through the week that was, while I was away from the market, I discovered that if I would have just kept trading my strategy, my technique, the exact way as my plan said, I would have made $60,000. I would have doubled the amount I lost. So I would have took that negative 30,000, been back to break even, and been plus $30,000 if I would have just stuck to my plan instead of quitting and psychologically breaking down. And that's the part that hurt, because that's that woulda, coulda, shoulda. And this follows up on yesterday's lesson about you got to stick to your plan. You got to trade these patterns consistently because your wins need to make up for your losses. Losses are going to come. You can't avoid them. If anyone here is a 100% trader, sign me up. I'm going to give you a boatload of money and you can trade it for me. If you never lose. We lose trades, guys. But it's those winners that make up for it. And guess what? I didn't take advantage of those winners. And I didn't have a chance to basically double what I lost. So I'm mentally destroyed by it right now, and I'm at the phase right now of rock bottom. I'm at the lowest low. I'm losing this guy's money. He's mad at me. I'm pretty broke myself because I'm not bringing in monthly commission. And I'm thinking to myself, I'm going back to cleaning toilets. This is it. I'm going to be scrubbing toilets again before you know it. And I'm just pretty depressed. And you see right here, I love this chart, the never giving up on becoming an entrepreneur thing, because it says rock bottom, the dip, that's right before success, you will face the worst. I love that quote because it's so true. It's so true. And I think in both of Jason and I's story, it's true. But most people give up when you get to this point and they just, you know, go back to the beginning. So what did I do? Well, I told the client this, you know, I returned his money. I said, our agreement's done. We're not going to do this. And it was a mutual agreement. I just couldn't deal with that type of pressure. And I said, looked at my account and said, I probably have about 6 months before, 6 months left before I have to pick up a few more jobs again to pay the bills. And I said, you know what? My account is small. I'm not really worried about making money. Let me just see if I can be good at this. Let me just get back to the basics. Let me really focus on market harmonics. Let me really focus on structure analysis. And that's when the light really went on for me. As I went back to study market harmonics, as I went back to study the basics of structure analysis, I realized that I knew all this stuff. I went back to my notes, to my training videos, and I didn't really have to learn anything different. I knew it. The problem was with me. The problem was within my head. That's where it laid. It was the psychology. So I told myself, and I happened to fall across this word called Kaizen. It was a Japanese word for improvement or change for the better. You can see it said refers to the philosophy or practices that focus upon continuous improvement of the process. And I said, you know what? I'm going to focus on the process and not the outcome. I mean, I'm going to focus on trading my plan the right way and not focus on how much money I can bring in each month. I'm going to accept that becoming a good trader is going to take time. It's not going to happen overnight. And the way to do that is to eliminate my mistakes. Again, continuous improvement. So at this point, I told myself, Akil, you know what I'm going to do? The only reason I'm losing money is because I'm somehow sabotaging my own trading. I'm making mental mistakes. It's not that Gartley patterns don't work. It's not like bat patterns don't work. Double tops, double bottoms, they all work. It's me. So I came up with this idea that The only way to get better is to eliminate those mistakes. And yeah, if you can't see it